They won. I know. I bet I don't have a whole bunch of people talking about here. Oh, what are you gonna do to the United States? Win the game? What are you gonna do then? Well, here it is. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to them. They proved me wrong. They proved me wrong. But I don't want to hear what I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything about LeBron doing anything in this game. LeBron led Team USA over France. I do not want to hear that. No, what we should be hearing is Steph Curry led Team USA over France with his freaking barragement of threes. That's what we should be hearing. I don't hear anything about LeBron leading anything. This game, especially towards the end, was all about Steph Curry. Similar to the previous game against Serbia. It was all about Steph Curry. Sorry. This game, towards the end, was all about Steph Curry. Sorry, I'm getting all tongue twisted. Not Steph Curry. Steph Curry. Not his brother. But it's all a combination of effort from everybody on this team. It shouldn't be just one person. Because we know how ESPN and other sites like to run it with just one person. Act like one person won it all for the team. But anyways, anybody see that dunk? That dunk by that LeBron got dunked on? Anybody see that dunk? That was a nasty dunk. It was a disgusting dunk. Dunk came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that dunk. First, I thought they was gonna call offensive foul on that dunk, but they didn't. Called a foul on LeBron. Cause you know how sometimes things go a certain way for him. But no, that was a clean dunk by the French Ben Wallace. That was a nasty dunk. But Steph Curry really came alive towards the end of the game. I want to know how many points he had towards the end of this game. It's like some of these dudes on France, they know what Steph Curry can do. They play against him. Not for 82 games, but they play against him 2 to 3, 4 times a year in the NBA. It's about at least 3 to 4 players on there. So he shot 17 for 26 in the last 2 games, 60 points in the last 2 games, going against 29 points in the first 4 games that he played, 5 for 20. Yeah, because Steph Curry, in the first couple of games, he's playing like trash. But yeah, the last 2 games, he really stepped up his game big time. I wonder who's going to get the MVP for this game. Probably should go to Steph. It probably will go to Steph. He should get it. I don't know why not. See here, try to look at the numbers of this game. France actually could have won this game if they would have made their damn free throws. They got to the line a lot. I'm trying to look up the stats to the game, but I cannot see the stats to the game. Because France would have made all they free throws, this game would have been closer. I'm trying to look at the freaking. So let's say Steph Curry knocked down 8 threes, including 3 at the end of the fourth quarter to lead the United States to victory. He scored 24 points to lead them to a 98-87 victory. LeBron had 14. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, Phoenix locals, had 15 points apiece. France was led by Victor Wembanyama with 26 points. Yeah, they couldn't contain Curry. The United States shot 18 for 36 from three-point range. Thank you. Can I get the box score, please? So, like I said, Steph Curry had 24 points. Edwards had 8, a quiet 8. He got in the game earlier in the game because he only played 9 minutes in this game. LeBron had 14. Kevin Durant, 15. Derek White did not see any time. Neither did Tyrese Halliburton. Jason Tatum had 2 points in 11 minutes. Joel Embiid had 4. Drew Holiday was 6. Bam Adebayo with 2. Anthony Davis with 8. And like I said, Devin Booker with 15 as far as France is concerned. France is tough. They didn't hold back at all. They was in there for most of the game till the end. But this game would have been played, let's say, I'm going to do it. You compare this to Dream Team 92, this wouldn't even be a match. And he would have scored 100 points. I think this is the second game in a row United States didn't score 100 points. But anyways, as long as they got the victory. But looking at these names, Frank Ntilikina used to play in the NBA. He had nothing. Nicholas Batum was actually the difference maker when he was out there. But he had 5 points because he can move the ball up and down the court. But he had 5 points. The French Ben Wallace, 20 points in 30 minutes. Evan Fournier, 8 points. This is Nando De Colo, 12 points. Rudy Gobert had 2 points in 12 minutes. You realize they didn't play his ass that much. They know he's a liability on the court. Like I said, Victor Wembanyama had 26. Victor, I know this might sound strange. I probably watched the Spurs probably twice last year. And this is actually my first time sitting there and watching them. If he get a little bit stronger, a little bit more meat on his bones, he's going to be a serious issue. And he's only 20. But he's going to be a serious problem. They just need to build a team around the Spurs. Blau, I don't even know how to pronounce that last name, had 6 points himself. I think there's 1, 2, 3, I think it's like 6 players on here that play in the NBA right now. France shot 60% from the field, 30% from, no, they divided it up differently. Never mind. I misspoke. France shot 60% from 2 points, shot 30% from 3. And free throws, here's the difference maker with the free throws here. I say France shot 59% from the free throw line, 10 for 17. So that's like 7 points left on there. And how much did they lose by? I don't think it would matter anyway, but the game couldn't have been closer. We probably would have saw a different game. They would have made their free throws. U.S. went to like 8 times. Interesting. Offensively, France out-rebounded United States, probably because of Wemby's tall ass. Defensively, on the rebounds, United States out-rebounded France by 7. France had more steals. They was actually playing defense. U.S. had more blocks. The United States had a lot of turnovers because there was a one point in time in this game when the France continued to keep chipping away at this game. I think they got within almost 3, and that was due because of turnovers. Every time the United States came back down, somebody was turning over the ball. It didn't matter who it was. It didn't matter if it was Curry, LeBron, it didn't matter. They was turning over the ball. And that's partially why, like I said, if France would have made their free throws, this game would have been totally different. Both teams had U.S. had 17 fouls. France had 16 fouls on them. Steph's stat line reads 24 points, 5 assists, 18 from 12 for 3. He made 8 threes, plus 20. But yeah, Steph should get the most, what is it called? The most outstanding player in the tournament or the Olympics basketball-wise. Simply because these last 2 games, they don't have him shooting like that. They had to find him from somewhere else. And they didn't have him at all. They really had to find him from somewhere else. Because he was the big difference maker towards the end. He finally turned it up towards the end. But the United States wins the gold for the 5th time since 2008. You had the Redeem Team 2, and then I don't know what you call the 2016 team. I'm trying to think of a nickname for the 2016 team. The Millennial Team. That's what we'll call them. The Millennial Team. There was nothing but millennials on that team. Called them the 2016 the Millennial Team, called Tokyo Team Millennial Team 2 or something. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff as it goes. Well, I do say this. Now that this is over, Uh, there's been big talk about what's going to happen with the Team USA moving forward, with all the hoopla and all the hoopla behind the scenes with Steve Kerr. Some of you guys might know that LeBron and not Carmelo. I'm saying Carmelo because he just came on the screen, but LeBron and KD were saying stuff about Kerr and his rotations. And then he had earlier today, I guess it was yesterday or earlier today, he had Jason Tatum's mom going off on Steve Kerr because Jason Tatum didn't play in the game against Serbia in the first game of this tournament. So there's been lots of stuff going on. I don't know if other players will see that and decide not to play moving forward. Some people, other YouTubers have been speculating on that. I don't know what the future is for them. As it looks like, it ain't gonna be no more LeBron. So Curry's will probably be done. No more KD. KD's done. Everybody over 30s, maybe with the exception of Anthony Davis. I don't know how long he'll last, but I don't know about MB. But outside Anthony Davis, when it comes to people in their 30s, I don't know what it's going to be like. You got Anthony Edwards. You got maybe Tyrese Halliburton. Who knows if Jason Tatum want to come back? Who knows if Jaylen Brown wants to be involved? I don't think that's going to happen. And then you have to look for the people who did not play. That being people like Zion, John Morant. I think some more Americans out there. I don't know about Donovan Mitchell. I don't think he's ever going to play. You got De'Aaron Fox. Who knows? Those are all guards and forwards. Center-wise, I don't know who's going to play. I know everybody's banking on this Cooper. Was it Cooper Flat kid that's still about to enter Duke? Who knows what's going to happen? They have to develop fast, but I know who's going to be the focal point of that team. The next team is going to be Anthony Edwards. So, I'm trying to think there's other players out there. Who knows? Who knows who wants to play? Some people are saying Cade Cunningham, but he hasn't really turned around or turned Detroit into anything. I know he was out all last season, but he hasn't made Detroit. Was it last season he's out? I don't even remember, but I know he wasn't playing for some time, a long time. I'm trying to think who else is young and is American. Because you can't count Corshea and Jamal Murray because they're Canadian. Canada. So I don't know who's going to be on the next team outside of Anthony Edwards, maybe. That's the only one I know who's going to probably be on there most likely. Everybody else that I can think of is old. Ain't no more. DeMar DeRozan, he'd be out of the league by then. Or close to being out of the league. Kawhi, I don't think he's ever going to play. I wonder if he does get a gold medal. Does he get a gold medal even though he didn't really play that much? I wonder. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the talent pool looks like in 4 years. But anyways, United States get their 5th gold medal since 2008. Stephen Curry leads the way with 24 points. And I can't call it a beatdown, but can't even call it a nail biter, but in this gold medal game against France.